Tesla is forming a triangle shape. So when is the breakout? Today I will give you the insights, and this may come very soon. So take a look of this one. Now we look at Tesla monthly chart. Oh, first click like, subscribe, share with a friend. And now we look at this Tesla monthly chart to tell you the structure and the character of the stock. Every single time Tesla is the same. They do a long sideways and then boom, go up. Long sideways, boom, go up. Long sideways. So the first one is a triangle. If you see here, basically it's forming a triangle. Look like this, right? And this one is basically a rectangle here, a box, a right box, right? So after breaking out, they go up. This one take really long time, the second box, basically from 2013 September to this one, September 2019. So how many years here? So that's why I say we better to buy when they confirm the breakout. Okay, we don't want to waste time here because we can use for other stuff. Okay, they call time opportunity cost, right? Opportunity cost. So don't only look at the value of the money. Okay, for example, like 30 years ago, the $5 is different value than nowadays the $5, correct? Because we have opportunity cost, right? Inflation opportunity cost. So the next thing, back to Tesla. Tesla, we are forming another triangle here. Okay, that is everyone looking at is this part. They forming the triangle like this, kind of like the first one. Kind of like the first one. Basically, what happened the first one is higher low and the same top, right? How about this one? Higher low, the same top. Okay? If we form a similar shape of the first one, and basically after they break out, boom, they have a big jump up. So one thing I want you to look at is this one. We are forming inside this triangle. If you are super long term, super long term, you want to be safe, you can wait for this breakout. This is monthly chart. If one candle need to close above this line to confirm the breakup. Okay. The second thing, you can see every time when they have this trend line, when they touch this trend line, when they go touch this trend line, people buy 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 buy, people buy buy buy, people buy buy buy. That's why they have a long lower wick. This is the buying power. Okay, they create the next momentum to go up. They create the next momentum to go up. So this is quite a simple trick for you to see, hey, what is next move for the stock is to look at the wick, the length of the wick. The longer length of the wick, it means the opposite direction for the momentum. For example, here, when it's a downward wick, a very long lower wick, and then they boom, they go upward. Does it make sense? Because people buy. It's like a pressure cooker. Okay, and then boom, they go up. That's it. And here again, they have a long upper way. So what? Pressure cooker, boom, go down. And now we have these two candles, two lower wick, very long. Okay, so now we going upward. Of course, we're not yet finished the pattern. So let's see. Another thing, so this is a monthly chart. If you look my indicator called YM Club Fast can tell you this is doing a sideway. We're still doing a sideway here, okay? Uh, so let me make it simple. Now look at the weekly chart. So we are waiting for the triangle, right? But if we look at the lower time frame, if you're not the super long-term investor, you can look at this one, the weekly chart. We are forming another triangle within the big triangle. Okay, so what happened is if you link this top and then this together, basically we are forming another triangle here. Okay, so and our YM Club Super Long, this is my exclusive indicator to tell you the trend line. To tell you the trend line, we are still going upward. But if you use a shorter term like YM Club Long, just regular term, they are doing sideways. The fast trend line, they're still going downward. Okay, it's not yet to buy for the weekly chart. So you can buy when they change the direction. This is the start You see, you buy here, you sell here. And then, or you buy here, you sell here to make a very easy profit. For weekly chart, you're not yet to buy, but I want to give you a signal for the one who doesn't have my indicator. You may look into this triangle thing because basically within, so this is one candle within one, two, the other two more candle within this three candle. Basically, we will form the confirmation to tell you go upward or downward. Okay, so this is something is quite interesting to see. Now look at this YM Big Buy. YM Big Buy to tell you the big volume fund movement. They're buying or they sell. They filter from the public volume. They filter. So this is the public volume, right? This called volume. This is free indicator. It happen. You can see in um, any trading chart. This is free, but this is something very interesting. This tell you the big volume trade. So all the big volume, when they over a certain amount, they will go to this chart. Okay, for example, basically from here, they go the red. What is that red mean? The red mean this is selling more than buying. Okay, so from here, basically, you tell you the risk they will go downward because they're selling more, right? Who is the who has the power to drive the movement? It's the institution and the big volume. Okay, and then we have the green candle that to tell you the always the money go first before they change the trend. Stop direction is just like a Titanic. It's a very big boat. You need the motor, you need the fuel, you need some energy to go in first to change the boat's direction. Stock market is the same. You need money to go in, then change the direction. Okay, never opposite. Always like this way. Money first, and then the direction. Okay, so now look at here. The purple line even change direction. What is the purple line? The purple line is the average of this candle. Okay, so the green tell you is more buying here. Why? Because they touch the bottom of this triangle. Okay, the bottom of this triangle. So they start to buy. Every time it's the same. They start to buy. Even here, they show you YM chip entry here. Why? Because what is YM chip entry? This is the institution hold, institution buying. Every single time when they touch the bottom of the triangle, here, they show you institution buying. Institution buying means this is a relative low point. They only buy at the relative low. They never buy at the relative high because they want to make money. They always buy low, sell high. Okay, so back to the point. That's why I say when we buy the stock, we are not buying at the high or halfway of the high. We try to buy when they change the direction. Okay, that's why I say look at the monthly chart, look at the red line. When they change the direction, we buy. This is so easy. We change the direction, we buy. And when they drop below and the red line change the direction, we sell. That's it. This is like a no-brainer game. This is so easy. Okay, so the next thing I want to see is the YM Big Buy here. Okay, we don't have institution come in here anymore. Maybe they bought enough, or maybe this is already quite high price for the institution to come in. We don't know. But look at here, the big volume buying here. We start to flash a slim green candle. Can you see this? A slim green candle and it's above zero. What does it mean above zero? Above zero means the market is strong. The market is strong. Okay, so if we look back, when they above zero, the market is strong. And now we're above zero and it's about to close the green candle. Not yet. We need to wait for Monday, to wait for Friday because it's a weekly chart. Okay, they close the candle on Friday. Is it clear? So not yet close the candle, but it's quite so far according to the chart. It's still positive because it's still green. It's still green. Okay, so this is weekly chart. Another thing I want you to check is daily chart. Daily chart. Okay, let me clear some of the drawing or some. Okay, let's say if you don't have my indicator first, I want you to still look at this, draw the triangle on your chart. Once they break out, if they break out the upward, then you buy. But remember, you need to have the whole candle for the confirmation. For example, here they did break out. They did break out like a small candle like this, and then they come back down, even a big down, a gap down. So better you can do is to wait. Some people say 3 days for the confirmation. I won't use this method, but for the one who doesn't have my indicator, you may use this method because I want you to be safe. Okay, so now we are quite close to the confirmation point, to the breakout point. Okay, another thing I want you to look now, you see, when we are under this trend line, basically this is like a ceiling. Okay, to push it down, push it down, push it down. Now pushing it down, but the room is quite small. You see that? The room is quite small. Now we go back to my indicator. Okay, because I know this channel, not all of you have my indicator. So I want to do both for you to see it with the full picture or use your own strategy. The this one. Okay. I want you to look at the purple line first. I want to hide this too first. The purple line to show you the super long-term movement. Okay, we buy when they change the direction. This is super long-term investor. Okay, so you buy here, you hold it, you add your position here, 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 and you hold it until you sell here. That's it. So basically, you buy at the low and you selling at the high. Okay, that is easy. Um, Now another thing, you buy here, 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 and basically this is the purple strategy. You buy with purple, you sell with purple. Okay, the next one, the so it's quite easy. I don't even need to look at the triangle thing. I don't even need to look at the triangle thing. I just use my indicator to buy and sell. That's it. If you look at the institution, basically they're going up and they have buying here. Okay. They have green chips here. The green is institution buying around this area. Okay. So another thing I want to check is YM Club Long. Wine Club Long, what is going on with Wine Club Long here? Now look at this. We are still under the downward line. Downward line means this is a downward trend. It's not yet changing the line. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, we're still taking time. Okay, and then so you buy basically you buy here and you sell here and you confirm the selling here also. Okay. And the YM Club Fast is a super fast trend line, which I don't recommend people to do because it's too fast. You buy here, you sell here. I prefer you to buy and sell when the blue is going upward because this is longer blue one. I don't want you to do a short one because the short one is very short and the profit is not worth to do it. Okay, I mean here, it's not worth to do it. Okay, another thing is the blue is downward, the red is downward. For short term, we don't have buying points yet. We need to wait. We need to wait. Okay. How about the money? The money, look, the same thing. We need to wait. Okay. It's still going downward for daily chart. So basically, they are still doing building the triangle form. Okay. So if you don't have my indicator, people ask me, oh, how do I trade without my indicator? Let's say you don't have, then you use the triangle thing. The triangle thing is the easiest method for you to trade Tesla lately. Okay. Here, here. When they touch this bottom of this triangle thing, basically it's another buy point. Every time they touch, they buy, 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 buy. Here. So very soon, I think basically within basically within 7 days, you will happen to touch this bottom of this triangle, and then they will rebound, and we see what's going on. And very likely, very likely, I draw you what is going on. That's what I think. Very likely will do this. Okay, but this is my guessing. This is my guessing. Hopefully, hopefully. Okay, and then we go to test another resistance. So this is the update today. If you like this video, click like and subscribe and share with your friend. I see you in the next video. If you want to have this indicator, you may click the link in the description, and I see you in the next video. Bye.